So this is some fascinating restaurant again, and apparently this is supposed to be like the windshield of a car. I don't know if those are real bugs or what, but this is this is like sad at this point. And I can't even hate the restaurants anymore. I would just be embarrassed to be there. I would be embarrassed to be walking in and sitting down and then doing this, like just engaging in this behavior. To me, this is like pooping in your hands. Imagine if you were just like, or maybe just you pooped your pants. Like if you're pooping your pants and then you're just sitting there. That's how it would feel waiting for the menu to come out. And then it's just stuff like this. And then you gotta like use scrapers and weird things and just like odd stuff. And then you gotta, in between, when they come by and they say, "So how are we doing? So how's it tasting?" And you gotta talk about it as if you just had real food and you just had, and it's not comical and it's not embarrassing. And so I guess that's what I'm saying is like at this point, you yourself are the fool. And I just can't do it, man. I wouldn't be able to walk in and sit with somebody and have, carry on a conversation. It would be like we're both wearing clown suits. And, you know what they say, like if you're giving a speech and you gotta just, imagine the other person naked. Um, I would imagine that I'm naked if I went in this restaurant and I'm being embarrassed and that everybody's watching me. And I guess they're naked too. We're all just naked and we don't know how we got naked. And it's just one of these things where like we're all just looking at each other going, yeah, you're doing this too? Yeah, I'm here too. Yeah, well, let's just get through it. All right. And then you kind of just nod at each other. And maybe there's like a safe haven in the bathroom. Everybody's in the bathroom just like crying their eyes out. How did we get here? How did we end up here? And then they have to look in the mirror, like they do in the movies and like smack themselves and say, "Wake the fuck up. Get out there and fucking pretend like this isn't stupid. Get out there and you do it. You eat that fucking meal that's called windshield or whatever and you fucking eat it and you just don't complain about it. And then when you go home, you're going to tell everybody that it was fucking great. And it was fucking great and you loved it and you recommend the restaurant. You recommend the restaurant." And then you come out and then you just have this like smiley face and you sit down and you say, "I'm ready for dessert, honey." And it's this.